Welcome to Accountability. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take job notes using speech to text. It's easy and it's accurate. You'll need to open your phone and tap on the accountability icon. If you don't have an icon, you can tap on the applications icon, which will open a list, and accountability should be at the top of the list. Once you tap on accountability, it opens the main menu for the accountability phone app, and what you need to do then is just tap the blue icon next to the daily worksheet. This will open up the job worksheet menu, and there'll be a list of jobs. In this case, we only have one, but there could be 10, there could be 20. If there's more than a page worth, there'll be a scroll bar over here. And now just tap the blue icon. By tapping the blue icon, it'll bring up the actual work page where you'll enter the notes. And to enter the notes, simply tap at the bottom white field where it says Enter Notes. Just tap in the center of that white section, and that will bring up the keyboard. Now, you could easily type in your notes, but why type when you can speak? Just tap on the microphone icon, which is over here on the left or sometimes on the right, and that will bring up a section that urges you to speak. And now just talk. Talk in your normal voice, talk at your normal speed, and when you're done, it will begin to work. And what it's doing here is it's sending the recording of the speech to Google over the internet. Google is quickly transcribing it and sending it back, and when it gets back, it looks like this. And you'll see that your text is behind your keyboard, but how are you going to read that with that keyboard in the way? You have to get rid of the keyboard. So up here we have a hide keyboard icon or text. Tap that. The keyboard will leave, or down below on the phone itself is a back button that you can't see here. If you tap that, the keyboard will disappear, and you'll see your notes. You could add to those notes simply by tapping, and you'll be able to start from where you tap. You can edit the notes, but if you're happy with them, just tap the Save button, and when you do, your notes will jump up into the saved section. And this is a scroll box, and you could have as many notes up here as you'd like, and you can scroll through them. But let me show you the more important or the more powerful aspect of this program, because it doesn't just keep the notes in your phone, because that has some limited use, but it puts them into a database which makes them accessible from your office or in fact any internet connected computer, and your notes are instantly available anywhere on earth with that internet connection. And they are in this box, and you'll see that they're date and time stamped. Now, if you like, you can edit the notes right here. You click the edit button. There's a little edit button right there. When you click it, it opens an edit box, and your notes are in there. You can delete those notes. You could add to those notes. You could change those notes. You could do it. Someone in the office could do it. And when you're finished with that, you'd tap. Actually, we're not tapping anymore. We're clicking. Click the Save Notes, and it puts them right up in here again. Now, there's another interesting thing that you can do in the office or anywhere else at your home. You can put notes into the system here, and any notes you put in this little window, and you can cut and paste or you can type, will show up on the phones. They'll show up on all the phones in your system on a particular job. So this set of notes about glazing on windows will show up on the Royerson Street job in any phone in the company that has access to that job. And you can set those for the past or for the future by picking a date. You click the Save Notes, and it's done. And if we go back to the phone, you'll see that the notes are now up in this saved section. And if they were put on a forward date, they'd show up on the top. If they were put on a date 2 weeks ago, they would show up in the appropriate spot in the list of time and date stamped notes. Now, finally, back at your computer, what you can do is you can export these notes to an Excel spreadsheet. Now, this means that you can upload these into QuickBooks or other accounting software. You can sort them, you can cut and paste them, you can email them, you can do anything you want with these notes without ever having to retype them. So, that's it. That's the beauty of speech to text. I hope you enjoyed my little video, and we'll see you around on another one.